Welcome to the channel. Gotta feel this. Welcome back if you've been here. Welcome if this your first time. I didn't really want to even make a video about this event because it was so disappointing. But as analysts, we gotta talk about the good, the bad, the ugly. First off, 0 knockouts. That right there just screams boring. Right then and there. We had some finishes. It's like nobody came to fight tonight. I don't know. Like, this is probably the worst card I've ever seen from top to bottom. I watched from the prelims to the end, and I was falling asleep in midday because it was just like these long, drawn out fights. It's like nobody came to fight. Nobody was trying to finish anybody. You know, there was one fight where a guy had the potential to finish the guy in the first round. He didn't. And it just was like, I don't know, everybody was playing it safe. Even Olberg and Young Blachowicz, that was hard to watch, bro. Like, literally, like, I'm sitting there like, yo, Olberg been knocking guys the fuck out. He just looked so timid and scared in there. Now, don't get me wrong. I know there's such thing as game plans, and they worked to a T. He did a great job. But the way he was fighting, when he was swinging, it just looked like he was terrified of what would come back. But, maybe that was the game plan, circling around Jan Blachowicz and doing what he did. It wanted him to fight. But it's like, I can respect it to a certain extent. Like, yeah, you guys are fighters, but you're also entertainers. Like, I know the win is very important. Like, nobody's gonna remember when you look back. All you got is your record, to speak for itself. Nobody has to watch the fight. They know you won. But it's like, while it's happening, because I'm the type of guy who lives in the now. While it's happening, like, garbage. And it's like, you always got that chance to make it up the next fight or whatever. But, man, this was a disappointing event. Leon, man, I feel bad for him, man, because here's a guy who went on like a 12-fight win streak before he got his title shot. Granted, same thing with Ankalaev. A lot of factors played in. Other guys getting a shot before you, rematches and all that type of crap. And it's very unfortunate that it took that long for him to get his title shot, because that last fight the first fight with Kamaru Usman took it out of him. We all remember what happened, winning at the last minute of the 5th round, and that fight took a lot out of him. Took a lot out of Kamaru Usman too, because the second fight, was more leaning into Leon's field, because Kamaru Usman had already, been a champion for so long that he's already been in a lot of big fights, tough fights, So he was already worn down. So that first fight took everything out of him. So the second fight, Leon just was, had a little bit more left, because he didn't go through all those grueling wars as much as Kamaru Usman did, being the champion. And I feel like the UFC took a lot from him. Granted, Kamaru Usman was a great reigning champion. I'm glad he got the accolades and got to the point that he got to. And it's like, Leon could have been in that same position had Kamaru not already been there. So, thank God he got that title shot and he was able to get it. But, just looking at him tonight, it just looked like, he is just, I got him beating a lot of guys still in the top 10, but aspirations of being a champion again. And the way he lost, it was shocking, A guy like Kamaru Usman couldn't take him down, and he took him down, a guy who's never been taken down. So it was like, to see Sean Brady pretty much manhandle him in the wrestling department, it was like, yeah, it's time. Not time to retire, but, not have those aspirations of being a champion again, and start, managing your fights in your career right now to just, get out on a high note. I would hate to see Leon, go out on his back like that. Is great of a fighter that he was and still is. So it was tough to kind of watch. Leon, lose tonight in that way, especially in the way that he lost. But that's the game for you. All around, like I said, the whole event was garbage. But hopefully, like I said, Leon, because he had a great career, But I really don't have much to say about the event. Like I said, it was just abysmal. It was hard to watch. But like I always say, let me know what you guys think, Talk to me, I talk back, like, subscribe, all the YouTube shit. And yeah, man, I'm out. You know what I mean? Shit.